King of the road, trailer for sailoring.
Hello everyone, my name is cnyandoya and welcome to my YouTube channel. To the new subscribers, thank you for stopping by. To the returning subscribers, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate. We are at 372 subscribers. I really love that. Let's try our best and get to 500 subs. And I really appreciate. Don't forget to comment, like, share on my vlog. So I'll go direct to the details. My vlog today is about Turkish visa for Kenyan citizens. We have 8 types of visas that a Kenyan needs to go to Turkey, but today I will talk about 4 types of visas. We have the tourist visa, the education visa, the employment visa, or the conference or seminar visa. So I'll dive direct into the tourist visa for Kenyan citizens. Number 1, you need to have a valid passport. That is the light blue one, because the navy blue one was already phased off and now we have the light blue one. It's called the East Africa Community. It should also have 2 blank pages for entry and exit stamp. Number 2, you need to have proof of occupation if you are working for a company or you have a business. If you have a business, you'll need a signatory letter from the bank stating that that is your business, and all the details should be there and it should be stamped. If you are employed, you need a letter from your employer stating that you currently work there, and on the specific date that you'll be visiting Turkey, you'll be on leave or unpaid or whatever pay you will have decided with your boss. The fourth thing that you need as a Kenyan to visit to Turkey as a tourist is the last 3 months bank statements of your bank. It should be verified and stamped. Okay, so as I was saying, you need to specify maybe you are going to Turkey so that they can give you the passport sizes, the right measurements. Thank you. And then if you have a business, you need to have a letter from the bank. It's called a signatory letter from the bank showing your full names and the details that you are having. Then I want to talk about, maybe you're visiting Turkey. Maybe you want to visit Turkey, but you don't have the capacity, you don't have the money, you cannot handle that. So some good news is here. You can, if you are being sponsored by a person, maybe let's say you have a brother who is sponsoring you, or an uncle, an auntie, a grandmother, you can be sponsored to go to Turkey. So what they need to do, they need to write a letter to the consulate of Turkey saying that my name's blah blah blah, I will sponsor her. You say who it is to you. Maybe if it's your sister, you say I blah 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 will sponsor my sister for a congratulatory trip to Turkey, because they want to know why you are paying for her or him the trip, and why you are paying the trip, and who are you to him or her. So if it is brother and sister sponsoring each other, you need to show your valid birth certificates. That is the only thing, or maybe that can prove he or she is your brother. And yes, you can get a visa if your brother shows the birth certificate, the ID, yours and hers, his or her bank statements, and if he or she has a business, they need to show the signatory letter from the bank that will show all the details. It's easy, you can get the visa even if you don't have a job, or you are not, or you don't have any money. You can be sponsored by someone. That's the good news. The next thing I'll talk about is, mostly when you're applying for a visa, they usually look what is tying you to your country. Will you go back, or will you come back to your country? Because a lot of people are visiting countries, foreign countries, but they are not coming back, and it is becoming a problem, and that's why they are putting tighter measures to anyone getting a visa, or anyone who is applying for a visa. That is about the tourist visa. And then when you get the visa, once you apply for the visa, you'll take your documents to the consulate of Turkey. The consulate of Turkey is only one in Nairobi that I know. It is located in 2 Rivers Mall, 2nd floor. you don't go to the embassy first until you are given an appointment. For me, I don't know what I was thinking, because I wanted to apply for a Turkish visa, but I was getting information left, right, and center. So I didn't have the specific information, because one is telling me this, the other one is telling me this, the other people are telling me this. So I had lots of information mixed up, so I didn't know the right thing or the right documents to give. So I went to the embassy. I didn't book an appointment. So first and foremost, I made a mistake to go there, because I was even barred from entering. So I asked the security guard there, yes, I want this and this and this. How can you help me? They told me, for that, just go to Two Rivers and they will explain it to you. And that is what I did. I first went to the consulate of Turkey. I sat down with a lady, a helper there, I think it's an agent or something, and then she went through with me everything that I need for me to get my visa, and that is what I did. I submitted my documents and I finally got my visa. And then the other thing I want to talk about is, once you submit your documents, you'll be told to leave everything behind, including your passport, because they need to put that sticker visa in your passport. If you get the visa, you leave it behind and then you go. For me, it took 1 week, and then I received a letter from the Turkish embassy. They told me, your review for, can I really call the names properly? Your review has been summarized. Come and get the result. Come to the head office. That's what they told me. They didn't tell me if I've gotten it or no, but the message, how it came, I was not sure if I'd gotten it, but I was 50-50. I was, yes, I've gotten, I've not gotten it. You cannot know, but there's a specific message they send. Your interview or something has been processed. Please come to the office. That is the message you will get. And then when I went there, I had received my visa. The second visa I'm going to talk about is the conference or seminar visa. You need a passport also, the East African community. You'll need an invitation from Turkey. And then proof of occupation, bank statement for the last 3 months, and then hotels and flight reservation. Just the same as the tourist visa. Yes, I forgot to say something about the tourist visa, so let's go back a bit. Also, you can be invited by a citizen from Turkey. If you are invited by a citizen from Turkey, you will need a notarized invitation letter that has a serial number. Without the serial number, your visa will be disqualified. You'll be asking yourself, what went wrong, and I submitted all the right documents. So they need a notarized invitation letter. If the person or the foreigner from Turkey does not give you that invitation letter, just know automatically your visa will be declined. Hello guys, thank you for being here, listening to me as I give you some good advice and tricks and information. So let's go to our third visa. Our third visa is the employment visa. You need a passport, the East African community still, because here we're talking about Kenyans going for employment in Turkey. So you need the East African community passport, a valid passport, and then you need a letter of employment or contract letter. Your contract letter, you need a certificate of good conduct. That one is a must, no negotiations. And then you'll need hotel and flight reservations. And then for this one is different, you need a Kenyan ID and a copy. So you are producing two things, a passport, a Kenyan ID, and a copy. That's it for the employment visa. Now we go to the education visa. For Kenyans who want to go and visit Turkey, you'll need a passport, same East African community, bank statements, acceptance letter. You all know what the acceptance letter is from the school that you want to go and study in. And then you need school documents certified by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs or your embassy, that is the Kenyan embassy. And then the last, not the least, is hotel and flight reservations. That's it for our vlog today. I hope you'll learn something, one or two, or maybe you've had an idea of what you can do in case you want to visit Turkey, maybe for employment. Sorry, you want to visit Turkey, or you want to go for employment, or you want to go for education, or you just want to go for conference and seminar. At least I've given you a heads up of what you can do. And to any person who is applying for visa, I wish every person all the best, because it's usually not an easy process, especially when you are denied a visa. So to every person who has ever been denied visa, please don't give up. There's always another time. Like for the Turkish visa, I think if you are denied, you can reapply it after 6 or 3 months. I think so. I think you can reapply it. So don't give up, guys. Just do the right procedure and you'll get what you really want. The other thing I want to talk about is someone asked me about hotel and flight reservations. You cannot book hotel and flight reservation before you get a visa. You need to get a visa first so that you can go and do a flight and hotel reservation. So what they usually ask for the hotel and flight reservation is unconfirmed flight ticket and hotel reservation. That's when you can do it with your agent. Like for me, I have a few agents I can mention that help me if I want maybe to go outside the country. I have different people. Like for Turkey, I used Good Hope Tours and Travels. They are called Good Hope Tours and Travels. You can find them on Instagram. Yeah, they really helped me with that visa. Good Hope Tours and Travel. I also want to say thank you for Good Hope Tours and Travel for the help they gave me throughout the entire process. Also, I've been getting these questions that which agent did I use going to Turkey? I used Good Hope Tours and Travels. You can look for them on Instagram, or I can personally give you their number. You can slide to my DM, or Facebook. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, not so much active on TikTok. So you can follow me on Instagram and I can share with you the number of the person who really helped me. They're called Good Hope Tours and Travel. And then I want to give a shout out to some of agents that have been helping me in my processes of traveling. Number one is Kenya Outdoors Tours and Travel. Please go and follow them on Facebook, Instagram. You'll see about them. You can ask them a few questions if you want. Maybe you want to fly out somewhere in international travel. We have Kenya Outdoors Tours and Travel. Number two, we have Adventure 360. They can help you also. They are very good. I try and do all my local travels with Adventure 360 or Kenya Outdoors. The other person is Kenyan Safaris. Yes, Kenyan Safaris. You can also try out um, Bucket Lists Adventures by Munyaka Njiru. They are also good. So you can try Kenya Outdoors, Good Hope Tours and Travel, Adventure 360, Bucket Lists Adventures, Kenyan Safaris. These people, they really help you with anything that you want, especially concerning travel. Thank you so much, guys, for being here, and I'm so happy. Please do not forget to comment, like, and share. Also, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. The next vlog will be about the business visa, sports activities, medical treatment, transit visa, and for the non-Kenyan citizens. I will talk about it very soon, about those visas. Business, some of you go for medical, some of you are going for sports, and also transit visa, layovers and everything. Thank you so much for being here. In getting this question, which airline did I use for my trip to Turkey? I've gotten this question a lot, and let me answer it today. I used Turkish airline, and I found out that it's the only direct airline to Istanbul. I didn't want to do a layover maybe in Qatar or Dubai. I just wanted a Turkish flight. Also, I didn't want to travel that early in the morning. I wanted to travel during the day, but there were no direct flights. If I'm not wrong, the only direct flight to Turkey from Kenya is usually at 4:20 a.m. Correct me if I'm wrong. I really didn't want that. I don't like traveling at night. I like traveling during the day, but I had no option. I had no option, so that's why I used it, because it's the only direct flight to Turkey and it takes 6 hours. Next time, maybe I'll try another airline, but maybe I don't know. There's no direct, so I'm going to try the other airlines, maybe with a layover, maybe Qatar or Emirates. I'm not sure, but it will depend with my pocket. Oh. I like Turkish Airlines so much. Their service is 100% very good from the ground to JKIA. The ground service is very good. When you enter, you embark on the plane, the service is very good, 101%. The food is good, 101%. The only thing I did not like about Turkish Airlines is the seats. The leg room was so tiny, I was not so comfortable. And then it gets very cold at night, and then you feel like your ears are going to burst. I don't know if it is me or that is what is that is how it happens. I don't know, I'm not sure, but I didn't like that experience of the leg room, and my ears were, I was not feeling good. I don't know how to say it, but otherwise the cleanliness is top notch, the service is top notch, the food is very nice, the reception on the ground is good, the reception app is good, 100%. I will recommend Turkish Airlines to anyone, only that the problem is the leg room, the space, the leg space.